This is Play NHL, a presentation of the Sports Crafters, airing on BOA.tv, and is an EA Sports NHL 15 simulation of what could happen in today's featured game of the National Hockey League.
Greetings gamers and hockey fans, I am Sports Crafter Eric Munter. Tonight I'll be providing commentary as I play EA Sports NHL 15.
Here in Vancouver, where I, Eric Munter, will be playing as the host Canucks against the visiting Blackhawks. Two teams that have met several times in years past during playoff runs, and a bitter rivalry has ensued between these two clubs. Edler shoots, and it's just wide of Corey Crawford and his net. Puck goes all the way down the ice and is picked up by Marian Hossa. Hossa, high slot, a shot, broke the stick of Alex Edler. Edler, Tays out in front to Hossa. Verbata handed his stick off, and now the Canucks break into the Chicago's end. Adam Verbata. Verbata, high in the slot, shoots, score! Verbata! First shot on goal, and the Canucks have a 1-0 lead. Daniel Sedin and Alex Edler assists on Verbata's goal.
Vancouver goal.
And the Canucks strike first here against the Hawks, but now they've taken a penalty, a trip by Chris Higgins. And that sets up the Chicago power play. Face off the left of Newcomb goaltender Ryan Miller. Won by Tays, across, they score! Patrick Sharp! Precision passing right off the face-off win. And Chicago makes short work of that power play, tying the game at 1. Patrick Sharp from Brad Richards and Jonathan Tays. Almost unfair. And the Blackhawks tie this game right back up. Big hit at center, no interference called though. Henrik looks for his brother, played it out in front. Corey Crawford though gathered it in and gets the whistle for the face-off. Not past the midway point of the first period, already a goal apiece. Face off to the left of goaltender Crawford. Won by Canucks. Tanev! A shot didn't get through. Richardson to Tanev again. Shoots! That time got through but went wide. Zach Kassian looking to feed out in front. Johnny Oduya was there and played ahead to Patrick Kane, now onto the wing to Shaw. Shaw lost it for a second, got it back. Played to Richards, he's hit. Tanev up ahead to Sean Matthias. Former Panther across. Richardson shoots! Save off the kick by Crawford. Matthias off the wall. Plays it over. Chris Tanev through traffic. Shoots just wide of the net. Held in at the point. Here's Matthias. High slot. A shot didn't get through. Another chance for the Vancouver Canucks is cleared. Shaw from Richards. Shaw with a delayed penalty. Shaw to the net on Miller. Save. Rebound. Score! On the delayed penalty, it's Brad Richards. And Chicago has a 2-1 lead. Brad Richards, his second point of the night. Shaw and Kane assist. And Chicago has its first lead of the night. It's 2-1. Approaching 2 minutes to play in the opening period. Spiza, with difficulty, finally gets it out and up and ahead to Alexander Burrows. Burrows back to his point man, but it's offside. Stanton waits at center, plays to Lucas Spiza. Stanton over to Chris Higgins. Higgins, the man who took the penalty that set up the Chicago goal. The first one, Spiza, 2 seconds and 1. Score! Lucas Spiza, with 1.1 to go in the first, has tied the game at 2. A massive traffic in front of the goaltender Crawford set up that screen, and Spiza took advantage and launched it and tied the game. Late in the first, we head to the intermission, tied at 2. 2-2 as we begin the second period. Vancouver scored on 50% of its shots. They took 4. They scored twice. Chicago did much better. They took 2 shots and scored twice. Miller has yet to make a save here tonight. Dumped into the corner. Radim Verbata goes in after it. Picks it up. Plays it up and out to Daniel Sedin to brother Henrik. Henrik is in. Dishes to Daniel. Daniel, a shot. Saved by Corey Crawford. Patrick Sharp comes away with the puck. Skates it out to center to Jonathan Tays to Marian Hossa. Hossa holds up at the dot. Back to Duncan Keith. Keith defended well by Henrik Sedin. Now Radim Verbata. Vancouver moves into Chicago's end. Spinning and twirling. Verbata, a shot on net. Save made by Crawford. Henrik Sedin trying to work that puck free, but Chicago came away with it. And now moving into on Edler, a dump play there by the Blackhawks as they try and establish possession. In Vancouver's end, turned over, out in front, shot saved. First save of the night by Miller, not an easy one. Miller played that off. Kevin Bieksa across to Alex Edler, ahead to Henrik Sedin. Henrik is in, dishes back. Alex Burrows flicks one towards the net. Loose puck in front of the cage. Taken by Hjalmarsson. Seabrook ahead to Kane and now to Shaw. On the right side, Shaw tries to make a move. Cannot. Canucks having difficulty breaking out. Finally get the puck. On to the left side, it's Chris Higgins. Cross ice right side feed. Nice one to Burrows. Burrows tees it up and a good save by Crawford. Loose puck behind the net of the Blackhawk goaltender. Getting in after it are the Canucks. Hjalmarsson takes a hit. Vancouver with full possession. Over. Hamhuis shoots just wide of the net. Higgins has the puck. Vancouver with cycle play going on here. Looking to feed it off, but he goes and unhit. It was Oduya. Brad Richards through center on the left side. Richards with a move. Looks for an open Blackhawk. Found it in the point. The shot through traffic stopped by Ryan Miller. Again, Miller played it off. Found Nick Bonino. Canucks move in with under a minute to go in the second. Over. Here's Richardson shooting. It's blocked. Got it back. Save made by Crawford. Cassian off the wall. Cassian shoots and a good save by Crawford again. And that will do it for the second. We go to the third. Tied 2-2. 10-4 the shots on net in favor of the hometown Vancouver Canucks. Chicago has the advantage in the faceoff, 6-3 now, with Vancouver winning the opening draw of the third. Alex Edler, he's bumped as he gets in over the line, has the puck though still. Lost at that time to Seabrook, who played it around to Duncan Keith. Duncan Keith nearly turned it over. Seabrook is there to back him up. Marian Hossa through center. Hossa on the left side. He's hit, still has the puck. Hossa tried to feed it out in front for an open man, which was Sharp, but couldn't get it to him. Hossa, though, gets it back. Sharp now has the puck. Sharp moving in, looks to center, was looking for his captain, Tays. Worked ahead now to Henrik Sedin. Henrik played it off the boards to himself. Across, here's Bieksa. Shooting, save, rebound is loose! And Crawford played it off to Seabrook. Marian Hossa, with a little bit of difficulty, finally gets it free and moves in on the left side. Hossa, down low, his team changing. Holding up, back to the side, open man. Richards was there, he played it across. Canucks played around the boards. Nick Bonino looks to give chase. And does. Giving the Blackhawk defense a little bit of pressure. Now Marian Hossa late on his shift. Feed over to Richards, he scores! Brad Richards! Third point of the night. And it's 3-2 Chicago. What looked like a harmless shot from Richards found its way in behind Miller. Hossa late on his shift, gets the first assist, Johnny Oduya the second, and now Vancouver must answer back to tie. Matthias in the slot, score! They do just that! 3-3 here in the third. Right after Chicago took a 3-2 lead, Matthias from Tanev and Cassian come right back and tie the game back up. Chicago, though, back into Vancouver's end. The shot on net is melted down by Ryan Miller. Face-off upcoming with 4:52 to go in regulation to Miller's right. Henrik Sedin squares and wins the draw, but it's Patrick Sharp who's there first. To Jonathan Tays, open in front, and a great save on Marian Hossa by Miller. His best of the night. 3:51 to go in regulation. Tays and Sedin do it again. Sedin wins the draw this time. Vancouver gets possession and finally gets it out. Daniel now for Vancouver. Daniel tried to fling it across looking for Henrik. Henrik got the puck. Henrik to Verbata. He scores! Radim Verbata! 4-3 Canucks! It was looking like Verbata was holding on to it for too long. Henrik gets the assist.
In the third period.
And the Vancouver Canucks have a one-goal lead late in the third. Puck goes all the way down the ice. Burrows giving chase, and it's going to be a hybrid icing touch-up by Keith, who beat the man. 47 seconds to go. Vancouver has taken command of the face-offs. Another face-off win there. Edler to Bonino. Bonino played it off a Blackhawk skate, though. Free man in front, shot just went wide of Miller in his net. Nick Bonino Up to Chris Higgins. Higgins crosses all the way into Chicago's end. Back to the point. Here's Edler. Straight away. Shot deflects off the stick of Crawford. Vancouver possessing this puck, but they finally turn it over. Chicago with difficulty getting it out. Richards flings it behind. And finally out, but it's Sedin. It's Vancouver with full possession. They play it, though, back into their own end. Richards has the puck. Empty net on. Seabrook shoots. Hit the post! Covered by Miller. He played it off to Kevin Bieksa. And that will do it. Vancouver, with 2 late goals, defeat the Chicago Blackhawks by a final of 4-3.
Thank you for joining me for today's featured game. Be sure to subscribe and comment to let me know who your favorite team is and what game you'd like to see. Also, don't forget to go out and get EA Sports NHL 15 for your gaming console. And of course, be sure to join me for another game at another time.
The proceeding has been brought to you by EA Sports NHL 15. Catch all new simulations of featured games from Play NHL on the Sports Crafters, airing on www.boa.tv.